What is up, everybody? And I'm coming at you guys with a quick review for a retro game called Tetris Attack. There have been many different versions of Tetris, but this has to be the best one. Tetris Attack is a version of Tetris that released on US soil in August of 1996. Utilizing characters from the hit Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, this game was bound to be a success. This game did not always feature the infamous green dinosaur though. It was released under the name Panel de Pon. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but that came out for the Super Famicom and was later changed into the game that it is for Western release. Like I said, this game takes place in the world of Yoshi's Island, where characters from the game are cursed by Bowser and you play as Yoshi to save them and lift the curse. It's a typical Mario story, but we all know that we don't play these games for the story. It's the fun factor, innovation, art, and music. Being able to play as the characters that made Yoshi's Island so memorable is a real treat, especially when playing with two players. Multiplayer is where this game really thrives. You are able to customize all the options before you start up a match to attempt to string together combos to drop blocks on your opponent's side and win. I've spent multiple hours on end running back the same game to see who the true victor is. The object of this is to match the colors of the blocks that are given to you. The bigger combos that you string together, the more points and blocks that you drop on your opponent. In multiplayer, obviously your opponent is that second player. In single player, your opponent is whatever level that you're on, there's an enemy. It is a simple yet very satisfying formula. Controls in this game are as simple as you would think. You move around your blocks and you tap A to rotate them to match the colors. The story is set to where you go from enemy to enemy to defeat them and lift the curse. Each enemy brings different music and themes, which really gives you the sense that you are really playing against a different enemy in a different location. This provides a build-up that pays off at the end of the game when you finally meet up with Bowser. This game gives you the option to listen to all of the music. If I'm being honest, I have turned on my Super Nintendo just to play some of the music from the game. I know, I could have just went to YouTube and Googled whatever I wanted to listen to, I get it. But there is something about turning on the Super Nintendo and hearing Yoshi say, Nintendo! That makes it all worthwhile. Out of everything in the game, my favorite thing has to be the music, the sounds, and everything like that. It just brings back so much nostalgia. Overall, this is one of the best games on the Super Nintendo and one of my favorite games of all time. It's a game that you could pop in and play for 10 minutes, or you could pop it in and play for hours and get the same amount of enjoyment. All ages, all types of gamers are brought under one roof with this title. If you are asking for my score, which I'm assuming you are because you're here, I give it a 10 out of 10.